다음은 미8군 부사령관님인 폭수 장군님의 수도사가 있겠습니다. 뜨거운 박수로 환영해 주십시오. 지금 폭수 장군님이 영어로 하실 건데요. 한글로 된 그 수도사는 여기 화면 세 군데에 붙여주겠습니다. 그래서 화면을 참고하여 주시기 바랍니다.
Well, thank you. Chairman Kim Rae-jun, General Han Kao-soo, General Lee Poo-sok, Honorable Lee Cha-sin, Chairman Joe Kop-jae, General Jae Kop-sak, Chairperson Lee Soo-hee, veterans of the Korean War, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, welcome and thank you for joining us this morning to pay tribute to the late General Walton H. Walker. On behalf of Lieutenant General John D. Johnson, the Commanding General of 8th Army, I am honored to be with you here today to remember a great American military leader. Because of his physical appearance, his short stature, solid frame, and pugnacious look, General Walton H. Walker earned the name the Bulldog. General George S. Patton Jr. thought his physical attributes were less than desirable for anyone aspiring to senior leadership in the U.S. Army. But Walker's distinguished combat record would give Patton good reason to change his mind. One of Patton's major subordinate commanders during the Second World War, General Walker commanded the 20th Corps in the 1944-45 campaign of Northwest Europe. He accepted without question or complaint all missions assigned to him and fulfilled his duties with enthusiasm and dispatch. Utilizing deception, surprise, speed, and shock actions, Walker's Corps effectively slashed through enemy lines with such frequency that the Germans began to refer to General Walker's command as the Ghost Corps. Despite Walker's significant contributions to the Allied victory in the European theater of operations during World War II, his notoriety rests on his exceptional leadership as the commanding general of 8th Army during the early stages of the Korean War, specifically his miraculous defense of the Pusan perimeter in 1950. In August 1950, the Republic of Korea was cornered in a defensive perimeter only 50 miles wide by 80 miles long. Inside this area, called the Pusan perimeter by news reports, the United Nations forces were significantly outnumbered by invading enemy forces. As a Time magazine article stated in July 1950, hardly ever before in the history had a U.S. general taken on such a tough job. Had General Walker not boldly and skillfully maneuvered his scant forces around the chessboard with the adeptness of a master tactician in the late summer of 1950, friendly forces would have had to abandon Korea and retire to Japan, and the commitment of the free world to save South Korea from communist aggression would have been seriously jeopardized. Traveling to the front lines inside the Pusan perimeter, General Walker used his steely resolve to shore up morale and brace his troops for the long days of combat ahead. During battle after battle, UN forces repelled the enemy invaders and kept them outside of the defensive perimeter. Walker's triumph ensured that the longevity of the Republic of Korea would be preserved. Because of General Walker and his soldiers that held the line at the Pusan perimeter, Korea stands as a model for the world today. A country devastated by war a mere 6 decades ago is now one of the world's leading nations. This miracle on the Han was enabled by the security provided by generations of Koreans and Americans who have served here. American soldiers here today are the current defenders of a legacy forged in the fire of war more than 6 decades ago, and their commitment to the defense of this great nation is just as strong as it was at the Pusan perimeter. Today, on the 61st anniversary of General Walker's death, let us reflect on his professional competence and his courage as a combat leader and as a soldier, and let all soldiers live by the example he set. Together with our ROC allies, we will continue to deter North Korea aggression, and if deterrence fails, we will fight and win. Thank you for coming here today to remember and to honor General Walker. God bless General Walker's family, the Republic of Korea, the United States of America, and everyone who defends liberty here on Freedom's frontier. 감사합니다.